I still don't know this morning about that cross and the trash right there. I don't know that that signifies that something terrible happened in this exact spot just hours before I arrived yesterday. There's my tent site. I'm heading out early. I think most everybody else is still in their tents. I'm slow, so they'll catch me. I'm carrying empty water jugs down here. Some funny plastic sounding noises. Wow, here's the water cache. There's just a few bottles that somebody had carried up. I'll carry one up to the top so people don't have to walk all the way down here. It's about 2/10 of a mile down hills. Not bad though. But thank you, trail angels, whoever leaves these. You're amazing. Well, the water was way downhill. I picked up a couple gallons while I was down there and carried them back up. Good morning workout. Warmed me right up. Let's go. That's that water cache way down there. If it wasn't for that, we would have a 23-mile water carry. That's like 3 days for some people. Or at least 2 long days. That's a lot of water to carry. So very thankful for the trail angels that do put that out there. It's right down. You can just kind of see a little dirt road that goes along down there. They bring it up and place it there. So nice. Wow. That was a nice climb in the morning. Followed that trail along here. Heading up. There's a little cave right here. Just barely see some hikers coming around the corner. Way over there. That's where I'm heading. The next water source was about 10 miles from the campsite. So I'm headed there today and on farther. We're not going to stay there. And the water source should be just a little bit past the 100-mile mark. So we're going to pass 100 miles today. It's April 5th today. And it was 51 when I woke up this morning, according to my thermometer. It is about 68 now in full sun. It's getting a bit warm, but there's a cool breeze blowing, so it's not terrible heat at all. There it is. 100 miles. There's another 100. Only a few yards apart. Having to process something I just found out. Somebody died yesterday at our campsite. A thru-hiker. Named Michael. And he died in his sleep. I guess yesterday morning before we got there. Very sad that he died doing, what he wanted to do. And went in to sleep peacefully, they think. Of course, they haven't done an autopsy or anything. The helicopter came and took him before I got there to the camp last night. But some of the people were still there, were already there, I guess, that were camping there last night. Nobody told me last night because I put my tent up in his campsite. And they decided not to tell me so that I could sleep. I wondered why there was a cross right across from that tent site and why such a good tent site hadn't been picked already when I was one of the last ones into camp. And then there was a bunch of trash a little ways away. Water bottles, peanut butter, jar. Looked like somebody just dumped out their trash. And then there were tent stakes there at my site. And I thought, well, that's just so weird. And everybody was kind of calm and quiet last night. But not one person said anything about it to me. Until today. Fred fessed up today. They thought I would sleep better if I didn't know, but I could have picked a different campsite. So rest in peace, Michael. Sorry I took your campsite. It was a good one. This is the first shade we've had in a long time. Oh, so nice. It's about 70 right now. So it's getting a little warm in the sun. Could be a lot worse, I know, and it will be later this week. The temperature's supposed to spike up a lot more. But the shade is so nice. We're going down in elevation now off that mountain. Trail magic?
Welcome to the water.
No water, no trail. Oh, okay. No trail magic, but there's water. Water's magic here too.
Yeah, and it's cold.
Yeah, all right. Super thick. Yeah. Then when you get to it, it's like super juicy. No, so juicy. So good. Juicy and sticky.
It's probably only noon. I think we've got 3 miles or 4 miles to the campsite. We're hiking a little bit faster, but we can't do too much. So get an overuse injury. I think it'll be a 13, 14 mile day. It was either that or it was 16. And we're all having some pains, so 14's better. This is a nice change. It's getting warm. I think it's still around like 72 or something like that. But we're back out in the desert and it just kind of shines up off the sand and feels a lot hotter than it is. I don't know how the people do it that come in here later in the year when it's like 100 degrees out here in the sun. It must be miserable. Can you see him down there? There's Fred. And there's Detour. Just barely see him. That's way too big to be coyote scat. Probably mountain lion. It's got hair and stuff in it. Seen a lot of it actually. I found a little shade, so I'm relaxing in the shade right now. Before I cross that open field with the cows. My feet are killing me today. They are really sore. I've done too many miles, I think. So 14 today is still a lot, but it's better than 16. So we're doing 14 today. And then we're going to Warner Springs tomorrow. We'll get into town really early because I think we'll only have about 5 miles to get into Warner Springs. Cows. I'm walking through that pasture now. Oh, we've got a lot more cow pasture to go through. Nice. More pasture. A little on the breezy side. Feels good. Going back up out of the pastures, getting in, back into the mountains again. I'm about a half mile out of camp or less, so camp should be down here somewhere near a stream, down in this bottom area, I think. So I'll probably go back down. Hopefully there'll be water. I did bring extra from that last cow trough water source, just in case, because it's looking pretty dry down there. Check it out, there is water. I'm not to the campsite yet, but I'm sure this is the stream. Soaking my feet, hoping the cold, very cold water works some miracles here, because I got to the campsite and everyone decided to go on into town another 4 miles. Don't think my feet have another 4 miles in them. That's a total of 18 for today. But I think if I sit here for a while and soak my feet, maybe it'll numb them enough because the water's so cold that I'll be able to hike. That is a big beetle. Here's my shoe. I don't know what he's doing. He's very busy doing something. I think that might be the famous Eagle Rock coming up. It's Eagle Rock. It is 81 degrees. It's hot in the sun, but there's still a breeze blowing, as you can see, which makes it bearable. And moments of shade like that tree right there. And then back in full sun. A little bit of shade for the lower part of the body. This tree. Look at it. It is huge. So much cooler under here. I made it to Warner Springs. Woohoo! Oh, I'm tired. Warner Springs has a resource center where we can buy food, take showers and stuff, bathrooms, all that. It's about a quarter mile from the campsite. And this is it. It's really nice. I'm cowboy camping. Here's all the tents.